big power,
I think
if we consider ourselves to be an important country,
right.
then one comment by somebody
No, it doesn't.
should not,
no.
get us all head up.
One minute.
I think we should take it with a greater degree of equanimity and assuredness.
I have, let me just say this one. Sushant, I respect you a great deal, and even more if you're taking a contrarian position from mine, but I don't think you're understanding where I'm coming from. Where I'm coming from is this, that see, America is the most transactional country in the world. It is the country which uses the most levers.
Arnab, all countries
No,
in the world are transactional.
Sure, so are we. We should be. But I'm saying at the same time, all countries are transactional.
So
my counter to you, this is the problem. This is where I gravitate from being an anchor to a panelist, because people like you provoke me. I'll make 2 points and hand it over to Burzin here. You see, the fact is, point number one, I have no problem. But Americans preach so much. You're saying one comment? No, Sushant, for 1 month. For 1 month, these Americans have been preaching to us, save democracy, save the free world, save liberal democracy. I mean, come on. You started a war. You want us to save the situation. It is not our war. This is not a war for democracy. It is not a war for the free world. It is a war for defending territorial and strategic interests of two different blocs. So I'm a bit irritated because all I've heard is, Americans were out to save the world. Zelensky was going to save the world until the bad Putin came in. It's not as simplistic as that. The second point is, Sushant, you say the Americans tend to talk worse to us.
But I don't disagree with you on that point.
Yeah, absolutely. I disagree with you. But the second point is this, that you are saying the Americans can use worse language. I mean, for God's sake, we are not Papua New Guinea or Nicaragua. Who made them the school monitor?
But which is why...
Who made them the school monitor?
He just said that... we are not taking the kind of positions they are taking.
Burzin.
Nothing more, nothing less.
Burzin, it's... Okay, Burzin comes in, yeah.
Actually, Arnab, I'm sorry, I concur with Sushant. Much ado about nothing with Biden's tactless remark. Let's look at it this way. India's strategic autonomy pleases no one, and India knows it ends up pleasing nobody due to its hard-nosed pragmatism. New Delhi has cancelled a recent order of 29 MiG jets, and 11 Indian sorties have flown in 26 tons of air relief to Ukraine through Slovakia and Poland. So that's where India is. And if some think India is running with the hare and hunting with the hounds, well, that's just too bad. And of course, the Americans must privately realize where India's coming from. When a Putin is increasingly coming around to Imran Khan's thinking of recognizing the Taliban, a Putin is more vocal and voluble than Xi Jinping about India's inclusion in the Quad. So India is hemmed in with Afghanistan and China. Its options are of those between a rock and a hard place. It appreciates that. But putting aside these oil and other aspects, we've seen Russian military capability degenerated, and it's plainly one for all to see on our screens playing out. Shouldn't this be an opportunity for India to ramp up its domestic acquisition and modernization of procurement, which in the current budget, Arnab, I believe, is $16.6 billion? And 60% of India's defense expenditure is through domestic procurement. And from that, it follows suit that domestic industrial capacity of both your public and private sectors will be boosted in post-pandemic times through an earnings of, say, $10 billion for the fiscal year 2023. So let's look forward to this among other aspects.
No, I'm sure, but I'm just, see, Burzin,